Welcome to the show that takes up no more than 5 minutes of your time, but could help you gain massive real estate knowledge. It's 5 Minutes in Real Estate with best-selling author Shane Willis.
Good morning, Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert here, bringing you today's episode. Sitting out this morning at it's actually a nice restaurant at the IP called 10. It's an Asian restaurant, staring at a big Buddha and staring at the water out here. Been over in Biloxi this weekend. My wife absolutely loves Alanis Morissette. She was here in concert, so of course I'm going to take her out, and had a really good time, really good concert. I thought she did well, kind of brought me back a little bit to the early 90s. And I just aged myself slightly, but that's all right. Okay, today we're going to talk about, I heard some things over the weekend about people considering waiting to buy. What if I wait just one more year? Prices may come down. What if I wait another year to do this? So I kind of wanted to build something on today's, to start the week off, and talk about what happens if you wait a year. Now, all the economists are saying that here in Florida, we're probably going to see 4, maybe 5% appreciation. But let's say we only see 4, okay? Only see 4% appreciation. But what the National Association of Mortgage Brokers and all the economists are saying is that we are also going to see not a huge, but we're going to see an increase in rates. So if you got a rate a couple of years ago, you could be in the 3s. My house, I think my rate's 3 1/4 or 3 1/3 or something like that. So it's the low 3s. Can't get that anymore. Right now you're in the 4s. Okay, 4s are normal. And we're expected to be in the 5s by the end of the year. So let's talk about waiting for a year, because it's not necessarily, as a buyer, you're not as concerned about the price of the home as it is the cost of the home. And this can be an investment property as well. So it's the cost of the real estate. How much is that piece of real estate going to cost me? So let's look at it. I'm going to use an example here. And I'm going to put this up in our graphs. All right. So I'm going to put 5.2% over the next 12 months as our number of appreciation. And we're going to say that prices are going to go to 5.1. Okay, so easy math. 5.2 is the appreciation. 5.1% is going to be interest rate. So if we're having this conversation 2019, right after Cinco de Mayo 2019, maybe I'll just be coming home from another concert. Here's what $250,000 property looks like. The purchase price is going to be $263,000. So it's cost us an additional $13,000 already. That's the same house, same everything. So it's cost us another $13,000 already. A big difference is today, if you paid $250,000 for it, your mortgage payment is going to be somewhere around $1,274 a month. We wait a year, it's $263,000, then we're going to be looking at $1,427 a month. So the difference in this graph that I came up with is $153.81 a month, because I broke it down to the pennies. Annually, that's another $1,800, $1,845, almost $1,850. And over the 30 years, the cost of that property now costs you an additional $55,000. $55,000 for the same dirt. So people ask me, hey, should I wait a year? And I know some people have got the notion that we are repeating the 2006 cycle and that prices will come down again in the next year or two. I do not subscribe to that theory, because when you look at it as a whole, I have lived through the boom, the bust, the rebuild. So I went through the whole cycle. And when you look at where we were in 2006, 2007, the ease of mortgages, all right, how easily it would be to get a lender, how the inflated prices are there. None of that exists. Our prices, and if you listen to the episode a couple of weeks back, or maybe it was last week I talked about this, our prices are matching 2006 numbers, meaning the real estate that you bought in 2006 is about worth, in most areas, what you paid for it in 2006. Okay, so we're back to the 2006 level, but if we're supposed to have inflation, then we're still 18% behind. So it's not that hyper. We haven't been, this growth the last couple of years has just been a slow and steady march. It's not a rapid growth like we saw in 2006. So I do not see us with that cycle just yet. Could it happen 5, 6, 7 years from now? Yes, sure, of course it could. But all the economists that I'm looking at, all the economists, even the bears, think about the bulls and the bears. The bulls think everything's going up, bears think everything's going down. Even the bears of the economic world are saying that we should see 2 to 3% appreciation over the next 5 years. That's the bears. The bears think we're going to appreciate over 5 years. The bulls think we're probably going to see 3 to 4 to 5% a year. So they're in the 25 range. The answer is probably somewhere in the middle. So I wanted to bring that up to you as we started the week off, because there is a difference between the price of a property and the cost of a property. And if you're waiting and continuing to wait, then the cost of the property is just going to rise. We can't help it without rising interest rates. So whether you're an investor, whether you're a buyer, both, if you're considering and ready to move, let's talk, because this is only going to go up right now from here. So it's a 5-year play. We definitely need to have a conversation. All right, that's all I got for you on this nice Monday, sitting here from, I should take a picture of this big old Buddha and put it up in the notes. As always, if you've not subscribed to get the tips, tricks, graphs, I got a couple of graphs on this one too. Plus I'm going to show you the census data and the National Association of Realtors data. I'm going to share all that so you can see where I'm getting all my information from. Get over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. That's 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also, if you haven't subscribed on iTunes or Google Play, get over there. Hit like, give me a thumbs up, give me a nice comment. I did say nice, I'm going to reiterate nice. Buddha, we're talking nice. And finally, if you found any, let me talk this morning. Standing out here looking at all the casino stuff. If you found any value in this or any other episode, I do not ask for money. I do ask that you share it on social media. Ooh, the fish are jumping. It's a nice Monday. I need to get on back to Pensacola. Have a great week.